Well, good morning, everybody. Um, Today I'm in Toccoa, Georgia, and I'm over here going to try to find Contentment Falls. I'm not at the trailhead yet. I'm on the dirt road here that goes to the trailhead. And I'm at the old, just decided to stop off here and look around. This is the old Locust Stake ATV park, where you used to be able to bring you off-road vehicles, ATVs and whatnot, dirt bikes, and come over here and ride. There was several miles of trails in here, and they closed it down for some reason. I'm not sure, but it's no longer open. And like I said, the road to this waterfall goes right past it, so I thought I would stop and film a little bit. As you can still see, the old payment kiosk thing is still here, and we got some old bathrooms. It's pretty much all the old structures and everything is still here. And they've even got the sign still up there. Failure to stay on designated trails is subject to a $500 fine. I'm not sure why this thing closed. I remember when I was a lot younger, me and my dad would come down here and ride these dirt roads, and I remember this place was always packed with people down here riding their four-wheelers and stuff. But like I said, I really don't know why it closed. I have no idea, because it seemed to be a very popular area. They've even got a thing here where you could back your pickup truck up to it and unload your four-wheelers or dirt bikes or whatever off. But not sure why it closed. Sort of, with all these old buildings and all here still, it's sort of like a old time capsule. But I just thought I'd stop here and get out and walk around and do a little filming. So we've got some more of the old signs and stuff propped up over here. Crazy. No signs on the bulletin boards or anything. But I'm gonna get off of here and get back in the car and keep on going and try to find this Contentment Falls. I just want to do a quick little filming of this down here as we look back over in the direction of the trails going off down through the woods. Well, folks, I wanted to hike into Contentment Falls today, but not going to be able to do it. They have evidently just moved in here over the last couple of days logging, and they are in there actually working today, the day after Thanksgiving. So as much as I wanted to hike to this waterfall and find it, because I've never been in there before, I'm not going to be able to, because it's just too dangerous. I've got lots of heavy equipment in there, fallen trees and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to attempt it today. I had no idea that they were in here logging. Like I said, they've just evidently moved in here over the last couple of days because they've regraded the road and everything in there, and it's all fresh. So I won't be doing Contentment Falls today, but I'm going to try to run around here somewhere and find another trail to hike. So I'm going to get in the car and get out of here. Well, everybody, I've decided to come over here and come into the Lake Russell Wildlife Management area, and I'm going to be hiking to Nancytown Falls, and I'm going to start over here from Nancytown Lake Road and hike up to the Nancytown Falls. That way you can hike the Sourwood Trail and get to Nancytown Falls and do the Sourwood Trail loop, but I'm not doing that today simply because it's such a late start after riding around everywhere trying to find somewhere to hike. But this is a waterfall right here at the trailhead, and I just thought I'd come down here and shoot a little bit of it. But that's where I'm going to be hiking today, and we will see what it looks like up there at the falls now. Alright, here we are at the actual trailhead up to Nancytown Falls. As you can see, it says 1.1 miles to the waterfall, so we'll start hiking up through here and check it out. I've hiked this trail several times. Most recent being back in the spring of this year, but that was actually doing the whole Sourwood Trail, the whole Sourwood loop, which is, it's about 4 miles long total. But like the sign said back there, this is just about a mile up, a mile back, so be a little over 2 miles total. Like I said, in the beginning of this video, my intention was to hike to Contentment Falls, since I had to go to Toccoa today to take care of some business this morning. But got over there and they were doing the logging, so that sort of destroyed those plans. But luckily there's a ton of trails around here in this area, so just got to pick and choose which one you want to go to. But I'm going to continue on up through here and see if we make it to the waterfall. Now here we come to a bridge crossing here over Nancytown Creek. As we look downstream there. This is a beautiful little trail. I mean, nothing, you know, hard about it. It's an easy trail. And if you've watched my other videos on the Sourwood Loop Trail, you know I've talked about how easy it is and that it's a good trail to come out to. And you know, if you're just getting back into hiking or not able to do, you know, a real strenuous hike or something, you know, this is a good one to come, because you've got, you know, waterfalls and whatnot on it, and it's just a good all-around trail, you know, for it's not hard, I guess you'd say. So But I'm going to continue on up through here. Now here the trail, it sort of follows the Nancytown Creek up through here. And we'll follow right along the creek pretty much all the way up to the actual Nancytown waterfall. This is just a flat area in here. And I'm sure back in the day it was all farmland before the Forest Service bought it from the residents who lived in here. Well, we've got a nice little shoals down here on the creek, right below the trail. It's flowing down through there. Got a big old tree that's falling across the creek right here below the shoals. Another beautiful little area here. I'll work my way back up here to the main trail to continue on toward the main waterfall up here. Got a little bit of a rhododendron tunnel as well. Those are always nice. Now here, the trail follows right along some of these old fields in here. And there's some massive beaver activity going on in here. These beavers have really been working. They've got them one heck of a dam built here. I mean, just look at that thing. They have really been industrious in here. Got them a nice little pond backed up. As you can see, all the stumps left from where they've been chewing trees down and so forth. Chewed a good sized one down right there. I mean, they have really been doing some chomping and working in here. But this must be Beaver Town in here. They have, good grief, look at this one. They chewed it off there and it kicked back all the way back up here, the tree did. Got wedged up there in that other small tree. That's just crazy. We'd call that, back when I was logging, that'd be a logger's mishap right there. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to share all that of our little critter friends in here working. I'm gonna continue on up the trail. I just met a group of 4 people and a dog coming out. First people I've seen on the trail today. This is a pretty popular hike in this area because it's, like I said, it's easy and get to hike up and see a waterfall, so that's always good. But I don't know, there might be several people up at the actual waterfall. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, here's where the trail forks. And you go to the right here, you can see the sign there that says Nancytown Falls. And that's the way you go to the waterfall. And if you continue on and make the hard left up that trail, that is the Sourwood Loop Trail. So that takes you back to the Lake Russell Recreation Area is where that comes out at. And then this trail here is the trail we just came up. But like I said, this is, you can do the Sourwood Loop Trail, which is about 4 miles total. And if you start at the Lake Russell Recreation Area, you would be coming down through there. And then if you wanted to go up to the falls, you would go up this trail here, like I said, where the sign's at. We're going up to the waterfall to check it out. I don't hear anybody talking or anything, so we might have it all to ourselves. We'll just have to wait and see. Now here's one view of Nancytown Falls. We made it up here finally. This is down the creek below it a little bit, standing in the rocks, looking up there at it. Zoom in a little bit for you. You can see it's not got a real good flow, which I figured that because it is dry, but still a beautiful waterfall to come check out. I'm going to work my way on up there to that next little ledge there on those rocks. There's a trail that goes up there, and it's fairly easy. But I'll get up there and get an even better view of it. Now here's another view of Nancytown Falls, the lower section of it here. That ledge I was talking about is right over there, and I'm going to work my way over there. I just wanted to get a shot of this lower section of it over here as we look up there. I'm going to put the camera away and try to work my way over there to that ledge where we can get some more views of it. And this is looking down below the falls as the Nancytown Creek flows on down through over all those rocks and everything down through there. Well, now here I am up here on this ledge I was talking about. And here we can get a good view of Nancytown Falls. You can see the top tier up there as it runs over. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of water flow in it right now. There's a little bit more than what I thought there would be, but nowhere near what it usually is when we've had a lot of good heavy rains and so forth. But still a beautiful waterfall nonetheless. Right down there is where I was earlier filming from, on that rock on the other side of the creek that runs through that channel. And then this is looking on down Nancytown Creek. All those big boulders and all down through there. But that is Nancytown Falls, and I'm going to hang around here for a few minutes and then start working my way back. I'm going to go back the same way I came up here. Going to hang out for a few minutes and take it all in and work my way back to the parking area. Well, I made it back down here to the Nancytown Falls sign, so I'm going to continue on bearing to the left here at the fork. Like I said earlier, if you go to the right, that's going to take you back to the Lake Russell Recreation Area. And we want to bear to the left to go back the way we came and come back out in the Lake Russell WMA on Nancytown Road. tell you, it's a beautiful day today. I mean, it's a little cool. It's probably in the low to mid 50s. But it is just a beautiful sunny day and not a cloud in the sky, as you can see. But beautiful day to be out enjoying the trail, or anything else outdoors for that matter. But I'm gonna work my way on back around this trail here. Well, as I look off down there through the bushes at the creek, as you can probably see on down the trail here, that I'm almost back to the parking area. So overall, that was a great hike. You know, like I said, it's an easy hike. Pretty much anybody ought to be able to do that one. It's not strenuous in the least. I'm sitting on about 2.3 miles total in and out. So, beautiful short little hike there. As you can look back through the bushes and stuff there, that waterfall that we looked at the very beginning of the video that's it right down there. But can't see it too good. I can count all the mountain laurel and all that good stuff. But I've made it back to the parking area, and I thank you for coming along with me today on this adventure. Even though we went to a couple different spots before we found one that we could actually do. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope you've all had a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you on my next adventure.